Yeah. What's going on, good people? It's um, it's me. Yeah, just me doing things. I'm just drying the dishes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna talk about random stuff that comes to my mind each and every single day. I mean, I think I think about very controversial or interesting stuff on a daily basis. So, episode one. And by the way, I'm not comfortable filming this because, but this year I've been forcing myself to do things that I'm not comfortable with doing, and shooting a video is one of those things. So, yeah, here we go. Very uncomfortable, but yeah. So we have two types of people in the world: good people and bad people. We can just say good and bad people. Yeah. And so when you look at the way the world works, I would say the world favors bad people over good people. Why do I say that? When you look at the system, or when you look at the world, people that are rich, wealthy people, okay, and people that are in the positions of power, the majority of those people are the bad people. What I'm saying the majority of people that are in the positions of power, or people who are multi-billionaires or multi-millionaires, those are bad people, pretty bad people. I would argue that to get that level of success, you have to do some unethical stuff. You can't reach certain positions without doing unethical stuff, you know. And I know some people are going to say, no, but this person is so good. Do you know that person? Do you know him? Like, if you look at what has been happening in 2024, a lot of people have been exposed for doing unethical stuff just to get to the riches or to reach certain levels of success. You know, for example, Mr. Beast. Now, for years, people have been thinking, okay, Mr. Beast is a very nice person. He doesn't do any bad. He doesn't do because he wants you to think that he's not gonna be there exposing all the things that he does, you know. No. Like, I'll give you an example, okay? People in school, like, cheat. I'm saying so many people in school cheat on exams, and they plagiarize when giving assignments. They cheat, and after cheating they pass. Okay, after passing they don't say, oh, I passed, I got this 90% because I cheated. But instead they say, oh my god, I worked so hard. Yeah. Whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stand in front of a crowd and say, yeah, all I get is 90s. I get A plus and B's, a minimum of a B. Or if you get C's, yeah. But you can't be standing there in front of a crowd and say, yeah, I passed because I cheated. Like, you'll be exposing yourself. Nobody can do that. And let me give you another instance. if you look at the influencers or people in sports, the athletes, those people, professional sports, I'm talking about professional sports, those people are successful, very successful. And the majority of those people use PEDs. Very few people are not on PEDs, okay? But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe all of them use PEDs. I wouldn't be surprised because, yeah, professional sports. Because you're going up against people using PEDs and you decide to not use PEDs. What do you think is going to happen with your career? It's going to end because these people are going to be, if you're running, you're going to be behind because you're not using PEDs. If you're playing football, you're going to have less stamina than them. You're going to have less recovery. You're going to have, you're at a disadvantage if you're not using PEDs. If you're natural, going up against people who are not natural, you're in a disadvantage. You get what I'm saying? So, the vast majority of athletes, I'm saying they use PEDs. You can argue against my point, but what I'm saying is they're gonna say yes, I'm natural when they're asked in interviews and when fans ask them what type of PEDs they use. They're gonna say no, it's all hard work. I wake up in the morning, do the hard work, da. No one is gonna say, yo, I have to use PEDs to get this insane level of performance that I have. No one is going to say that. If you're in business, no one is going to say, yeah, I manipulate people. I trick them into buying my products, If you look at the supplement industry, so many supplement companies lie to their customers. They're saying, I've seen a few where they're like, you don't even have to change the way you eat. If you buy this supplement or if you buy this pill, you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna lose maybe 45 kgs in a month, something like that. They always go to the extremes, They're like, you don't even have to exercise. You don't even have to change the way you eat. You just eat the way you eat normally, like on a daily basis. Then people buy their products. You see, after buying the product, then the customer or the client discovers that, wait a minute, I'm not losing weight. These people said I can eat whatever I want, and this pill is gonna destroy all the fat in my body and get rid of it, okay? Then they go back to that company. They say, no, your product doesn't work, okay? Then you see, they're gonna trick that person. They're gonna say, no, maybe this one is not for you. Maybe this is not the right one for you. If you try this one, maybe it's gonna work, because different bodies react in a different way. That's what they say. Like I'm telling you, people do anything for success. To get to that level of success, you don't have to be a nice person. You have to be like the big-hearted. You have to be not big-hearted, but you have to be ruthless, I should say. Because these people are lying to us. They are lying. They're not giving us the recipe for success. No one is gonna say, yo, manipulate people, underpay your workers. No one is gonna say that, okay? Force them to sign contracts that are gonna end up messing up their mental health. Okay, no one is gonna say that. No one is gonna say overwork your workers. Okay, overwork your employees. No one is gonna tell you, yo, you have to be ruthless. All they do is tell us that you have to, you have to be smart, work hard, read books, do this. I mean, those are legit advices. Okay, that's a legit advice. You should read books, do your research, go into business or go into a workplace knowing what you're gonna do. You have to have a plan. But guys, do you know how many people wake up in the morning wanting to create something for themselves, and they're starting from scratch, or maybe they got capital but their business just doesn't seem to grow, or they are applying for jobs and they can't get any jobs because those jobs are given to people who pay other people to get that job, or that job is given to a person who knows someone within the workplace. It's very interesting. But people are gonna say, oh man, you being negative, you're not being positive. You have to trust God. You have to put in the hard work. Who said I'm not putting in the hard work? I'm just saying, I realized that in order to be successful, I have to sacrifice a lot. I have to sacrifice a lot of my time. I have to put my morals aside because I'm gonna have to do some unethical stuff that nobody tells us that you have to do if you want to be successful. And so, that's that. Whew. That was the kitchen episode. I don't even know why I didn't plan to say all this. I didn't plan what I was gonna say. I didn't plan any of this. Okay, so if I'm messing up, if I made some points that are not so valid, you can excuse me for that, because I didn't plan exactly what I was gonna say. I'm just flowing off the top of my head. So and one other thing is, it's so funny. Like when it comes to I mean, this is funny, honestly. This is funny. When it comes to building a career, okay, whether you're applying for jobs or you